Okay, are we back? Am I back? I'm so sorry about that. The internet dropped, the beat dropped. The beat dropped. Okay, am I back live? Just let me know if you can see me. It's a Christmas treasure hunt. Wait. Oh, Cindy. My YouTube app decided to start playing Cindy. I will watch you later, Cindy. Okay, I see you. Yay! Okay, thank you all so much for coming along to the new chat, the new live. Make sure the thumbs up, all the things. Oh, I'm so glad you didn't see my little mini meltdown. I was like, what? The internet during school holidays? Are you kidding me? Okay, I've lost my flow. Michael, if you are out there, could you bring me the cushion? Because I'm feeling very short today and my chair doesn't go up any further. Yes, if you please give us a like for the new live. Let's jump straight back into it. The volume is cutting in and out. Not sure if it's just me. Look, unfortunately, today's live is just going to be one of those terrible ones. So, and it sucks because I'm so excited. I've got so many to show. The sound is showing fine here. That will be an internet issue because it is looking okay here. So I do apologize. Okay. Oh, I left the live and came back and that helped. There you go. So try that with the sound, see how it goes. Oh my gosh. It is one thing after another. All right, in the description so that you can go back and watch the start, but really it starts about 10 minutes in because we have the music, which is awesome. And now we're talking about chapters. Hi. Oh, yay. Thank you. Oh, look at me. I'm a real boy. Not a real boy, but that's okay. Oh, I feel tall. Okay, so, yeah, we were talking about chapters. I was just showing off some of the release items, and I was talking about the last major release that I did, which was Coastal Escape. There are still some goodies, although we are selling out of some of them. The Coastal Escape desk stand. Now, I wanted to do something that wasn't just the normal washi tower or the like rods, because once you've got it on a rod, you've got to take everything out and then sort of put it all back together to get to the washi that's at the bottom. But I have redesigned this to have the best of both worlds. Let me show you. I'm really hoping this is going to work. Please bear with me if it doesn't. Thank you all for coming back in and joining, like, comment, all that sort of jazz. So I did have to reboot, so I'm just trying to open up everything that I had open. So we have the release, that is the locket. Hold on, that's right, I fixed it so I could actually look at the things. So that is the locket, and then we have the washi stand. Oh, the washi stand's facing the same way. Now, because the washi stand is to last a year, I wanted it to be as reminiscent of a notebook as I possibly could. I wanted it to have a really strong, wonderful message. So it is a little moment on your desk. So if you are having sound issues, a few people have said to jump out of YouTube and come back in, and that helps. I'm so sorry. Logging in and out. Sorry, logging in and out. Now, what the stand says, please bear with me, is every day is a new page in my journey. And that's up nice and high so that you can put some stuff down below it. A fresh start to embrace who I am and who I am becoming. I remind myself to cherish each moment, to learn from my experiences, and to grow with grace, courage, and love. And I feel like that is such a moment and such a good reminder to have on your desk, right? Such a cute moment. Yes, thank you so much. And then at the bottom of that, which will always show at the front, is this journey is mine, and it's a beautiful one. And then it's got the little Planners Anonymous sign at the bottom, and then it has a little XOXO. Now, I am not good at designing in 3D, so I couldn't exactly turn it around, but when you look at it from front on, the XOXO is like just here off to the Planners Anonymous. So, and it's written not from Alex. You can decide if it's Alex's or from me, from Planners Anonymous, or from you to yourself. So I've left it really sort of, and that's with a lot of the things in this release. I've left it so that it could have been from Alex and about Alex's story, if you don't relate to it as heavily. If you do relate to it as heavily, it can be from me, it can be from PA, it can be from Alex, it can be from yourself. Now, I may have to get this, but I plan on my dining table and my desk is covered at the moment. So there might be, do you have a shelf with little knickknacks? Do you have, like, there is a million different places that you could put this in the house. And I'm going to show you another reason why this is slightly different. So I've made it slightly bigger. So it is bigger than this one. And the reason why is because it also has a washi tower that can go in. It doesn't have to, but it stands up on the side. And it says, let me see if I can remember what the rest of it says. It says something outside the lines. It might be like, ends in a P. Rip outside? No, it's not rip outside the lines. Draw, write. Something outside the lines. That's where the magic happens. And then the washi cutter, which is separate, matches in with this theme. Oh, that's a great idea. Put the washi holder in your bathroom where you will see it every day. Cannot guarantee it will hold toilet paper. Okay, that was weird to say. But that is a cool idea, Penny. So that will hold that in. Now, I'm going to show you a mock-up. I thought I had 2 mock-ups done, but I must only have 1. Oh, I do have 2. So this, obviously the washi is not included in the stand. So I've just put in some little mock ones so you can see how they will sit in there. But the other thing that it will hold is it will hold a, oh, wait, before I jump onto that, the washi stand, because it doesn't have, sorry, the washi cutter, because it doesn't have a tab at the bottom, it doesn't actually sit up, but it leans back. And then you can also have the quote cards from the kit, from the, what are they, the Paper Lover kit in there leaning back as well, and you can swap them over, and then you can put the washi on the little tower if you want to do it that way and have that extra little moment on there as well. So, yeah, there was a few little redesigns just to make it even more versatile than what it already was. So, yeah, I have a big set of shelves, of built-in shelves in my office/library that I can set them on. That is perfect. Oh, thank you so much, Candy. Oh, you found me. Hey, welcome, Nina. And yeah, yes, and Jamie. Yeah, so I was waiting for the inspiration to strike, because trying to make something that is compatible with a whole year's worth of stuff is definitely, this release has posed some additional stress/struggles, but I can absolutely 130 million% guarantee you that now that the majority of the templates are done, it is going to be so much faster. So much faster. Okay, now the next thing that I want to show, so you've all seen the melody and all those sorts of things, so let me jump into the quarterly release products. Find them. As I said, sorry, everything, because of the reboot, I had everything lined up. Now I've had to move it all around. I didn't think I needed the washi stand, but now, yeah. And I really want it to be just that little moment, that reminder on your desk that it's all good. It's okay. And to be honest, this is for me as much as it is for everybody else out there. I'm going on a journey, and, you know, it is a reminder that you're going to get through. Now, the quarterly release items. That is not a quarterly release item, Sammy. Oh, the screen flipped. Yeah, that's so that I can point like this. Maria, if you can't hear me, log out of YouTube and log back in. That's what everybody else has been doing. They've been saying it's fixing that issue. Now, this is the charm builder. In the past, I've referred to it as maybe a paperclip builder or something like that. Now, this has got, this was one of the other things that I was confirming with my supplier. I love the little, oh no, momento, por favor. I love, where are they? I love all of my little charms. This is, I'm holding it up to my webcam, which is obviously different to my camera. All my little charms that I make. And one of the reasons why we took this out of the monthly was because a lot of people are like, I've got too many charms, or I've got too many bits and pieces. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I accept that challenge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so that you've got a couple of paper clips, and you can, I'm just going to grab one of these off here if I can. Oh, these clips are really hard. So you can grab the paper clips and literally just like slide them off, right? So that is with the current ones, but the new ones, not only can you do it that way, but there is, I don't know if you remember it's on here somewhere. I'm sure it is. Oh, there it is. No, that is not the one. I want to say Starlit Stories one. I don't know where I've put it, but I have this. So there was like a little, it's not a paper clip, sorry, not a paper clip, a lobster charm. So it'll have 3 little charms on it, not star ones, but like 3 little normal, these sorts of things on them. These shaped little gem, not gem beads. Beads are probably the right word to use. And then it will have like a little feature one on that set. So what it's, I could remember. So what it's designed to do is that you can change in and change out which you want to go with. The other thing about it, and this almost should be called a melody too. This should be part of the melody range because it really is a melody. Because they're on clips, you can then clip them on to the, this is something I had ages ago and I've chucked it onto my planner because I love it. But you can then clip it onto up here. You can also clip it, I was demonstrating with this earlier the other day. You can clip it onto the string at the bottom. You can put it on the paper clip and clip it at the top. Whack at the bottom. You can put it on the menu bar. There's a whole bunch of different places where you can put the new charms. So the charm builder is designed so that you can use it your way. This is in the quarterly. Looks like a few people are helping out Maria. Oh yeah. So for my whole planning life, I have hated bows. Okay. You're not the only one, Kate. I wasn't the biggest bow person earlier, and now I'm like, Bess Whiteman has a lot to answer for getting me into Top Game. I love some good Top Game. So I feel that, and I'm glad that I was able to rope you in with Peach Promenade. Doodads, so I've called them dangles. Indu used to call them jingle jangles. So when she was really little, so little dangles. So there'll be 3 dangles, so 1 for each month, 2 paper clips, 2 bows. And my supply is going to hate me because I said two paper clips at the start, then I changed it to 1, and now I'm changing it back to 2. Sorry, supplier. And okay, you'll be fine. So that is one of the things that was holding up from going live. We've now got details on that, which is fantastic. The next thing that I want to show is there's the quarterly refresh locket inner. So not the whole locket. So to get the locket, you have to purchase the locket separately. This is separate because I know some people wanted a couple of different ones of them, and the locket might not be for everyone. But in the quarterly refresh, there is a disc and the matching gems, charm. They're not really beads because do beads have? I don't know what to call these. ChatGPT, help me out. Jingle jangle dangles. Kiva. That is just asking for me to screw that up in the live. But I love it. Yay, can't wait to purchase these. So hopefully that explains that. Oh, and the other thing is too, with this, I have actually requested, this is the other reason why I've got the charm builder. because on the locket I have requested that the little loops, now I still don't know where to point, the little loops are big enough that you can clip these onto it as well. So if you want to clip one of these onto it, you can. Fingers crossed. Crystals. Yep, crystals, gems, they're gems. I've always thought they're gems. They're crystals. I mean, there's a million different things for them. So yeah, that is the locket refresh, the Melody locket refresh. And then we're going to go into, okay, I don't think you're ready for this, Jelly. The stickers. Are you ready? Oh, I know you've all been asking about it, and this is where it okay, I'm like, I need to give this an intro, because this is where you really see how it all ties together on the page, right? Because the stickers are what we use on the page all the time, and this has been, when this came together, I was so excited, so freaking excited. And I really wanted to print it out today because I wanted to play. And I haven't gotten the chance. And I kept adding pages and adding pages and adding pages. You know how I said at the start, I was like, oh yes, the stickers are 15 pages in both the quarterly and the monthly. And then the monthly became, I think there's 16 pages. Well, the quarterly's now up to 21 pages. Look, I could have done another 10 more, but it would have been too expensive to make. So we stopped there, and let me show you them. And if you're loving them, give us a thumbs up. Let that algorithm know that you want to see more of this. So this is the quarterly stickers. Now, let me... Tracy closes the chat screen so the screen is bigger for the coming announcement reveal. Now I'm going to go through these in a little bit more detail. So the way we've done it, so the quarterly stickers really is the quarterly stickers. There's inspiration from Kate, go and get the burning thing. Please, I am not responsible for a house burning down or a dinner burning. Yes, I did. And this is one of the other reasons why things are slightly delayed. I keep changing the numbers. I'm sure I mentioned last night I put more pages in. I think I might have only said there was 18 pages. Anyway, anywho, so there are some, as mentioned in the wheel previously. Do we remember the wheel? I know I'm not going to show all the wheel because I have the whole wheel for the whole year already. Oh, look, it's over me. There we go. There's the quarter. And as you can see in the base of that quarter, there is like quarter colors that are general for that quarter. Now that is a huge part of the quarterly stickers, right? I needed more stickers. All the stickers. That's my splaining. So we need to, yeah, I need to fix the pricing on that. Okay, but we're going to ignore that right now because I'm giving the people what they want. So let me jump in. Is this the right one? Hold on. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to step you through to show you the different bits, right? And as part of this, you're actually going to see, oh my gosh, I forgot to bring in another part of the release. Okay. Remind me dividers. Somebody remind me dividers. Now, the first lot is like the generic, not generic, but like the more, I mean, it's all kind of functional, but these are like the heavy functional. These are the really basic, well, some of it is that there's one page in there which isn't, but it's like the basic bits. Sammy is the people. Good answer, Sammy. Thank you. You're all welcome. Candy, about pricing. Okay, I'll address that after I go through the stickers, okay? I am the people and this is what we want. Hold on, I need to say that more. I am the people and this is what we want. Yeah, so this is my fault. This is me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me. So on these, let me talk to you about it all because you're gonna understand why I could not stop. So that front page is, you can see we've got the top two, which is that peony and that smoosh paper design. And then we've got month 2 in there too with the next flower, which is a zinnia. and the smush paper to go with that, and the third flower, which is a daisy, and then the smush to go with that. There's your preview for the next few kits, okay? And then we've got, in the generic colors for this quarter, we've got the hello, and then the month. We've got the month name on its own, and then we've got Hey Beautiful You at the bottom. It's glorious, glorious. Love me some tabs. Yeah, so then we have on the next page is a whole bunch of like headers. We've got some tabs. We've got heaps of them in there. So there's, you know, like next, now, later, affirmation, social media, gratitude, self-care, memories. I think there's index, which is slightly covered. I believe there's index in there currently. Future log, I think, as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Now, and then we're going up to the top row. The top row, we've got a whole bunch of icons. Now, the icons, there is the same set of 3 rows. And they're in the different colors. And they're sort of, so there's the two, those 2 quarterly colors. Oh, yay! Even Apple's excited. The 2 quarterly colors, and then there's like a dark version of both of them as well. So there is a lot of icons there. And then there's a bottom row of icons, which are more like their birthdays and celebration and just like more generic, not generic, but like different bits. So yes, the icons, awesome. Thank you so much. I wish I could take all the credit. I cannot. Jamie helped me design all these. Jamie is awesome. And then we have the scripts page, which is the same page as what's in the monthly, but just with different colors to match the quarterly colors. And then the last page is 3 months worth of date dots and some date covers. A zinnia, yes, a zinnia is the flower, the middle flower. So, and then we jump over into, so they're like the base pages, right? And then we jump over into what matches the monthly kit pages. Also, please bear with me. I'm having some tooth issues. And so I'm having some ear issues as well. So I do apologize. So now, this is, you'll see this pattern continue. So there is the, there's like the first sheet that's at the front with the quotes on it, that is clear. And then the second sheet, so that is like some feature florals, some quotes, that sort of thing that you can layer. And then we have the next page, which is a like stacked boxes. So for those people who, like me, are very layout challenged, this should help give you a little bit of a heads up. Not a heads up, but like a little bit of a head start, I should say. So there's some really gorgeous, and that one is on paper, not on the clear. So the first page is on clear. The second page is actually, the rest of the pages are on paper. The third page, which you can see up there, is I'm calling it the smush. Okay, I'm calling it the smush. Hi to Marisol. Yeah, so we've got some layered boxes in there. Big shout out to Jamie, because as I said, I am very challenged when it comes to layering boxes and things like that. So we've got the smush pattern. Now this is if you remember in the journaling packet, in the journaling pack, there is that page where it's got 2 papers on the one. There is no cuts, and that's so that you can tear it up. Tear it up. That's what I want you to do. So there's 2 pages like that, and you can see them on either side of the box page at the back. So those 2 pages are there to just rip up, put into your plant, put into wherever you need them. If you want to cut them up into strips like washi, you can do that too. Yes, the rippable pages like the journaling kit, and those are my favorite. They are super versatile. The other thing you can do with them, if you want, if you have, you can chuck them through a cutting machine as well, and you can cut different shapes out of them if you are so inclined. There is a million different ways you can use those sheets, and they are some of my favorite pages. Then in the middle we have, in the middle at the top, we have the like the plain box pages, because I know rip it good. I know that a few people are like, oh, I wish that there was more boxes in the monthly But I really, really, really wanted the monthly to have way more deco in it because that was the big feedback that we got. And that is something that I want myself. So the quarterly is like a supplemental. You buy it at the start and you can use that all the way through. And it sort of adds, especially with the stickers, it adds on to the monthly. It also means, and I meant to say this at the start when I was showing this, so maybe I'll just bring it back up. Nope, not when I was showing that, when I was showing this. So the other thing about how we've designed this is I know that people are finding it really rough for cash right now. We are feeling the same, especially here in Australia where our mortgage has gone up like crazy. So one of the things that I did when I was designing this was it was really important for me to have it so that if you couldn't afford the monthly sub, but you still wanted to support us and you love the stickers, you could get this. Okay, so there is enough in this, or if you're a minimal planner and you don't want all the deco, this is the kit for you. Okay, so then there's 2 other months, right? There's 2 other months in this quarter. So this is an early preview of the next 2 kits. So when I tell you that we are ahead for the next 2 kits, even though we're a little bit late for the first batch of stuff, this is my word. This is not just my word, you can see it. So we've got this is the second kit, it's the Zinnia. It follows the next part of the story, which I'm not going to talk about right now, but you can see we've got it follows that layout. So we've got the smoosh, we've got the only thing I will say is that this page here, that's right there where my finger would be touching, still has a peony overlay. I forgot to change those to the next flower overlay, so those will change slightly. But it's this beautiful gradient with the pattern for that over the top. And yeah, then we've got you can see that the colors have all come through. So that's month 2. Yes, that is month 2, which is in Zinnia. And then we've got that's not month 3. Then we have, nope. Then we have month 3. And so this is the colors and the flower for month 3. It's the daisy. It follows that same, because I know how much we all sort of like having similar stuffs that all works together. This all works together. You can sort of have a little bit of a rely on, well, these are the pieces that I'm going to get. So yeah. Oh, these colors, gasp. Yeah, it's all, yeah, great for Easter. Absolutely. And then, of course, in the quarterly, we also have the washi card. Now, just so you know, I have asked if I could change this text to blue to match the, I just have to bring up this comment, sorry, from Bianca. Oh my gosh, these colors on month 3, I just choked gasping. Oh, I literally gasped out loud for the month 3. This is a color scheme that I haven't really done before, I don't think. So it was very difficult for me. So I'm glad that you're all loving it, because I mean, even as late as last night, I was saying to Jamie, I really feel like I'd done blue. But so I'm loving that you're all loving it. Yeah, so the washi cutter matches in with the washi stand. The washi cutter is in the quarterly. The washi stand is in the separate release. Now, the other thing that I forgot to show for, I try. There is so much more that I wanted to do that I did not get the chance to. Now, give me 1 second, because I realized I forgot to drag and drop these in. And they're important because they're part of the release. Is the dividers. Oops, that's not a divider. I think I have to show that so that I can drag and drop it in. 1 moment, please. They would be in the live folder. They would be in the chapters folder. They would be in the new folder. No. Oh, there they are. Okay, we have the dividers. Now, for those who watched my my little video in the group saying, oh crap, there's going to be a delay, I'm so sorry. I was so devastated to film that, but I'm like, I just need to let you all know. Hello? Someone at the door? Lockie, is that you? Sorry. Just lost my train of thought. Let me get back into it. Thank you, Sammy and Jamie. Those kids are going to make the first-time journalists so much easier. Hi, Lachlan. Hey, do you want to come say hello? You're going to come and say hello? Come here. Hi. Oh, come here. Hi. Oh, you say hi.
Hi.
Hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Let us.
Let us in.
Let us in.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting.
Moo. Hey, Lockie, Mummy needs to do a video. Mummy's showing some pretty things. Yep, there we go.
Come on. Come on.
Thanks for saying hi to Lockie. See you, Lockie. Okay, dividers. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, so the dividers. Yeah, Lockie doesn't come in often, so... Oh, hi, Lachlan. Have America. He thinks it's... Okay, I'll talk about it later, but that is a really hard thing to talk to Lockie about right now. Thanks for everyone saying hi to Lockie. I know he doesn't appear often. He's doing amazingly at the moment. Okay, so dividers. Okay, so that's what I was saying. So on the video, in the background, I had the dividers up. Now, the dividers, there's 6 of them, right? So like that translates to 6 months worth. So by being on here today, and I had actually planned to share these in the group and drop the preview of it after I did that delay announcement. And I was like, well, I can't do that now because it's actually got 6 months of kit previews on there. So you're going to see like the colors, you're going to see the flowers and the smush and all that. Thanks, Tracy. But yeah, there is so much that you're going to see. And I'm so glad that if I can't go live today, at least I can share with you the first preview of the next 6 months worth of kits. Okay, so without any further delay, here we go. Yep, that seems about right. Okay, so the front cover had a slight change from the cover that I was planning to do, which was a copy of the front cover of the planner. And that's look, this is one of the reasons why I don't like doing early previews, is because sometimes things take on a life of their own, and this absolutely took on a life of its own. And you'll understand why once we start. So I do the cover last. I do this, and it is a single front page. It doesn't have any tabs on it. It's just a single one page with a pocket on the back. Now, it's a new dawn, so it really like ties in. It is in that pastel, smushy, scrapey sort of a look. And on the back, you can see the back behind there. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. I've got new glasses, so my eyes are struggling a bit at the moment. So it's got the smush on the back, and these smushes are representative of the first 6 months worth of colors, except for green, which I couldn't get in there. Okay, month 1. Pretty. Now, the other thing that you will notice, and I had to make a change because this artwork changed once I'd done the rest of them. But a small version of this art is on the easel inside each month's kit. So the easel that's on the first page of the stickers in the Planner Lover / Sticker Lover is this artwork on an easel. So we've got the beautiful pink smush. We've got the pink tab on the side. It's a gorgeous peony. And the next one that we have, oh, thank you. It's awesome art. And the pastel colors are stunning. I'm glad we're liking the smushes. I love the flower. It looks 3D. And that's the same with the whole release, right? I need to use my drops, but it's going to look like I'm crying on air. And yeah, it does look 3D. You know what it reminds me of? It feels like the marshmallow or the frosting on a cake, and you just yum, yum, yum. Okay, month two. Month two is, so we've got that gorgeous zinnia. We've got the colors that match it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to like do one of these. Yeah, that one looks like frosting, right? That first one does look like frosting. So the second one is this gorgeous zinnia flower, and we've got the sort of those orangey peachy tones. And oh my gosh, when they announced the Pantone color of the year, I was like, yes, because that's sort of like the undertone to a lot of the kits. Because I love having a peachy undertone, peachy pinky undertone. So that is month two. And then month three is that beautiful daisy, and we've got those colors that have come into that as well. And then we've got the yellow, which is like the inside of the daisy yellow. And then, so you're about to see something you have not seen at all. I mean, you're seeing a lot that you have not seen at all, but you're going to see the previews for the next 3 kits. Then we have a bluebell flower. We've got the beautiful purples and the blues and the greens. And then the next divider is a dandelion. I love dandelions. And it's got like, I wanted it to feel like it was literally being blown off the page. So you've got the little dandelion wishes blowing off the page, and the back looks, the smooshes for this look like little dandelion, little bits sort of like blowing away. So that I was really happy with. And then the last one, so that was the 5th month, the last one is a water lily. Hold on, I'm just going to bring this up. Love the dandelion. Yay! The last one is a beautiful water lily, and we've got those gorgeous sort of water tones in there as well. So I hope you're sort of imagining the adventures that Alex is going to go on. This is sort of like a really great preview to the journey of the first, I mean, this is 6 months of our kits, right? I've never been this far ahead. Well, I kind of have, but not like this. And it does have Serenity feels. It is a bit different to Serenity. Different art items, very different subkit. So yeah. Month 1 through 6 is my favorite subkit. I love that. It's my favorite month. I love it. So yeah, and then as you can tell, it sort of all comes back into this front cover page, and it's got It's a New Dawn on the front. So that is the dividers. That is the dividers. Now, the next thing that I wanted to show, I'm just realizing that I forgot to export it. I've shown a lot so far. Is the digitals. We've had a lot of people asking about digitals. And the digitals are definitely something that we want to bring out so that people have, Michael's probably like, she's going off script, so that people have something for January that they can start with before January. And Jamie has been working on a creative kit. Jamie also worked on and I did want to show it, but I actually want to do a little bit more with it. So she did so well, and she exported the pages of this kit. Does anybody remember the By the River kit? So I do want to show it, but I don't want to show it because I want to make some pretty big changes. But we're going to be bringing back the By the River kit. Jamie did what I asked her to, and then this morning I woke up with a whole different... Please feel sorry for Jamie and Michael. You have seen how I just change things on the fly, and they have to just sort of like... I feel sorry for people who work with me. And I'm like, we can do it this way. Thank you both for dealing with me. It's me, I'm the problem. Changes, yeah, sorry, Jamie. But, so let me just hide this so I can sit in the center. Nope, that was the wrong thing to hide. This one. Yay, there we go. Oh, also, I do have one more thing. I'm going to go looking. Maybe. If I can't find it in the next 5 seconds. Don't. It ain't there. Okay. Actually, it's because I think it should be here. Nope. Okay. I was trying to show we got sent a photo of yeah, this so Jamie has done an amazing job, and I do want to make some changes to the printables that she very lovingly and amazingly worked on all day and had ready for me. And it does look amazing, but I want to do I want to push things just a touch further. So it brings in a little bit more of that storyline. And so what I was trying to say is there will be like a by the river type kit that goes along each month. There is going to be a creative kit, which Jamie has done a huge chunk of because she's making things happen while I sleep. And yeah, that is coming very soon. So I don't want to say this week, but I do, because I want it to be this week. If not, it will be very early next week. Not promising all the things, but promising all the things. So, oh my, I'm yet to tackle printables. One of the great things about the I can't remember if I named what the By the River kit was called. Like, I know it was called By the River, but I don't know if I gave that layout a specific layout. I can't remember. But there will be that, and there will be and that's just the start of the printables. I've got more coming. Yes, I'm getting a lot of people asking about the prices. Now, this is it. So Coastal Escape, in terms of like for the big things, especially in the separate releases, is a great guide for where we've kept kept the prices the same. Obviously, there are some new products in there. There are some new bundles in there. One of the reasons why I couldn't go live during here is, even though we got answers on a whole bunch of stuff, except for obviously me overnight changing the amount of stickers in the quarterly, is because we have to have a quick chat about naming conventions and all that sort of stuff, all the fun sort of background stuff. And because of the pencil case. So the pencil case is one of the big things that has it is just racking my brain. So I want to hear back from the supplier on a thing that I have in my brain first. Once I hear back from them, that will be good to go. So we are close. But in terms of pricing, if there was a product that was similar, all the same, it is going to be similar all the same. So the Melody pricing is already up. The desk stand will probably be a little bit more expensive because there is a little bit more to it this time. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. I know it's not an exact pricing, but at least it gives a guide. Yeah. Now, before I move on to show and tell, because I would love to do it in this before I move my brain on, but are there, and I'm going to read through some of the comments, but are there any questions other than pricing? I think we asked for a release time tomorrow. Now, I'm trying to think. This is a great question. Is there a discount for buy all the things? Yes, I believe so. So Michael was working on some bundling this morning and last night, which I do believe, have I said that and there's not? I think there is. Maybe there's not. This is the discussion I need to have with him after. I know that there is a bundle that you can press and it just adds it all to the cart. So that's easier. You'll need to lock Sammy out of her room so she has short breaks over the Christmas. The problem is that there is so much that needs to get done and I am the only one who can do them. Hi. Do you want to pop in around
Hello.
here?
Not really.
Oh, at least you're getting close.
I'm getting closer to the microphone to hear because I heard that when I was a disembodied voice, it was difficult to hear me.
Yes.
Now I worry that I'm too close to the microphone.
No. Talk.
Okay. So pricing and discounted bundles and those kind of things. So we will be running a super early bird pricing, which will all be automatically calculated. So that will be 10% discount for the first 6 days. It was going to be 7, but we're going to release tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry, that's my bad.
So that's through until Christmas Day. And then on Christmas Day, it'll be a 5% discount for the next 5 days until just before New Year's. And then it'll just be full price. So those prices, you won't have to enter a code or anything. It'll just be automatic.
Yeah.
It'll appear. I don't think it'll appear as a discount in your cart because it'll just be showing versus the compare price. So when you look at the individual item, for example, if something is $25, the $25 will have a strike-through font on it, so they're crossed out, and then it'll say $22.50, which is the 10% discount price.
It's like, sorry, I just realised you have no idea why I'm laughing. Heather Jackson just said, it's like there's a Planners Anonymous announcer in the background. So
yeah.
They need you.
I'll do my best to be the announcer. So that's pricing. So the bundle is not discounted further. It's already got the discount for the early bird.
I knew there was a discount somewhere.
Yeah, so there's an early bird discount for people who, the biggest discount is people who buy between now and Christmas.
Yep.
There's still an early bird.
And our Christmas.
Yes, good point.
So Christmas Eve in like USA and big chunks of the rest of the world.
Yes, that's correct. And then from then there'll be a 5% discount after Christmas Day, our time, through till I think the 29th is what's programmed in.
Yeah.
And then it will just revert to full prices. And at this stage, notwithstanding any further changes that Sam decides are absolutely necessary, everything should ship.
I am the people.
In the middle of January.
Yeah. Yeah. The people have spoken.
Mm-hmm.
I need my emotional support. Okay,
Rightio. So that's
Thank you,
pricing. And just while I'm here, very quickly on Arctic Adventures.
Oh yes,
that is en route to our warehouse as we speak. It should have been en route Thursday last week, but they left it on the dock. So curses to them. I know. However, it's on the way. It's that
time of year, though.
Not there.
True.
It's on the way to us, and it will be shipping out post-haste. I expect you'll get tracking notifications probably Thursday, but hopefully Wednesday. We'll see.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. So there you go. Okay, so there was a few comments that were coming through, which was so lovely. So I'm just going to highlight some of these. You've worked so hard on this, and I hope you're going to have a break over Christmas, or at least some sleep. So it was actually Indy's birthday yesterday, so I took the majority of the day off. It felt strange, but I'll have a chat about that, I guess, later at the end of the live as well. So that was nice. You mentioned early on something about journaling prompts. So those are one of the digital things that I want to release, when that is, pardon me, one of the things that I forgot to mention to Jamie last night before going to sleep, and why I'm like, well, I need to make a change to this the By the River-esque type kit. So that is part of that release, which I definitely absolutely want to have done by the early next week. So yeah. Mary has said it is crazy fast how you went from survey to the announcement to releasing all the things. Even with delays, it has been crazy fast. And yeah, this is one of the things. It has been it has been the most epic change that we have ever done. Because not only is it's a full-size release, which normally takes me a month to pull off. It was a full-size release. It was a complete redesign, not just of the products, but of the design of the products that we already had, which has meant that we've also needed to make website changes, and the marketing changes still haven't even rolled out yet because the change was so mammoth. And because everything, like you've now seen how the quarterly stickers fit in. And so even just putting together the circle thing, which is a whole year's worth of thinking up front, is something that we have never done. We have never made it. And I'm seeing other teams on Facebook having like, who do similar to what we do, having like Christmas parties, and there's like teams of like 6, and that's not everybody. And I'm like, man, I would love to have that many people as part of my team, because the things I could do, I'm not jealous. But yeah, it has been such a giant monumental change. Yes, they are a little bit later than we expected, but the amount of things that we have changed and the amount of front loading that we have done will only make it faster from here. And we saw that last night with rolling things out to month 2 and month 3. And it is genuinely the most I've felt like I will be able to get on top of things and have a life again for the first time in years. Jamie's like, we got this. Yeah, because she knows I'm close to crying right now, because it has been a lot. This change has almost broken me on several occasions. Because it has required many of the bits of my brains. It has required me to not do things that I've wanted to do outside of the work. And it has required some very long hours on behalf of everyone. So for everyone. But that being said, I am truly, honestly, insanely proud of how this has come together. This has been a monumental change, which I am so incredibly proud of. So incredibly proud of. And I just for the amount of you all who are saying, you know, I can't wait to get it, and seeing people going, you know, I just want to order it, and having that excitement, that genuine excitement for the product that we're trying to get out as quickly as possible, but also make sure that it is right and that it is all the things that we have in our brains is just, it's so touching. And I'm so genuinely proud of what we've done. Yeah, how do you do it all? I don't. There are breakdowns, there are meltdowns, there are, yeah. There is me laying on the floor crying at 2 a.m. in the middle of the night. But we get through. So I couldn't do it without my people. So that being said, tomorrow is the day, people. In terms of time, did we discuss a time? I want to say 11 a.m., but I also don't want to say 11 a.m. The problem is 11 a.m. here is an easy time because it's not too late for... It's a terrible time for Europe. I'm so sorry, Europe. You guys always seem to miss out. But the good thing is that we believe that we have ordered enough. So I don't think you're going to have to wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning. That being said, I think that you should I think that you should order it in the first week, because you're also going to get, if you can, you're also going to get a whole bunch of discounts for doing so. Oh my goodness, this is feels. I wouldn't even, that would send me into a tizzy. I could not do that. We sat there trying to get on the the launch for that, and it just was not happening. So the time for the launch, let me have a chat to Michael after this live, because I then need to just do a quick once over. I need to double check with the suppliers, the last thing that I'm waiting on. And then I will have an answer. Okay. So there's just that last final thing that we're just waiting on, especially now that I've changed the sticker. I just need to get an updated price from the stickers from the supplier. And when I say stickers, I mean the quarterly stickers that I added extra pages into. Shush, stomach, we'll feed you in a minute. Yeah, okay, let's jump on. So that is Chapters. Chapters is coming. Arctic is on its way. I will, when will I have physical products to show? So, one of the things I was going to, funny story. So the pouch we had gotten sent the sample of weeks ago. And we're sitting here going, where is this pouch? Because it's a new supplier. Like, where is the pouch? Pouch has not arrived. And so Michael looked it up, and apparently the supplier sent it to us by sea freight. I'm like, well, that's not going to arrive till like late January. So, but the good thing was that they had an extra one that they had produced. So they sent that off to the warehouse. The warehouse had shown us pictures, and they look glorious. And it was something I was looking for a picture of, but I can't find it on my desktop. But the physical will arrive in January. Yeah. So we are getting through as many of the proofs as quickly as possible. We are working with so many suppliers at the moment, more suppliers than we normally work with. So there has been a lot of extra work there as well. So yeah, middle of January, middle is when we're expecting things. The Melody, which is usually the last thing to arrive, will probably be the first thing to arrive because it was designed a little while ago. Will an email come out and a post on Facebook? Yes. Yes, that is the other thing that I need to do today. I am ready. Yes. But yeah, so that is January. I need to stop playing with noisy things. Oh, yay! I organised for the pouch to come to us via our warehouse. It will be here later this week. Whoop, whoop. So I can show that off. Yeah, so that is all on its way for those who want digitals. Oh, and with the digitals, just so you know, there will be things that are easy print. And when I say easy print, it's like easy print. There's like no cutting or cutting that you could do with a ruler and an X-Acto knife. Or if you wanted to, you could do scissors if you can cut straight. I cannot. But there will be some of those things. So if you have a friend with a printer, if you don't have a printer, if you have a friend with a printer, if you work somewhere with a printer, I did not suggest that. Or you can go down to Office Max, Officeworks, Staples. I'm trying to think of other shops. Office Depot. Yeah, they will all print it out or print out things for you. So those are separate to the subscription. And yeah, they are on their way. Now, next, show and tell. Let me take the focus off me and Chapters, and let's for a minute discuss the awesomeness that is all the people in this community. Oh, look, I flipped over. Pardon me. So let's jump into show and tell for this week. I wonder if I can flip this around so that I can point the right way. Here we go. Okay, so gingerbread season. Oh my gosh, I had a yummy gingerbread latte, mocha, frappuccino yesterday. It was delicious. Okay, oh my gosh, this is a big one. Monday the 18th of December. Ooh. Oh, yay! So, first up we have a weekly layout by Candy using Deck the Hallsby. Deck the Halls. Using Deck the Halls. I love this. They are some of my favorite minis ever. It is looking gorgeous. And then we have a monthly layout by Diana. I'm loving all the Christmas. I love the little countdown envelopes, and I love that you have mixed it in with heartfelt. So it's Heartfelt Holidays and Heartfelt Home. I love that you've got them, both of them in there. And they work so well together. And next up is by Marianne, who is in the chat as well, using a Heartfelt Home, and it is so pretty. Oh, and we've also got some Heartfelt Holidays in there too, looking stunning. And next up, oh, there's another one. Hold on, were they all by Marianne? No, first one was Diana, Marianne, and then another one from Marianne. Oh, I love how you've used the torn washi and that little moment there with Season's Greetings, and the sleigh bells ring. Oh, hold on. Stay in one word. It's a mood. I love that. That is perfect. Okay, next up we have is by Kelly and Kelly, and Kelly has done a weekly layout using Babe It's Christmas. Oh, that was one of my favorite Christmas. I really wanted this year's Christmas to be pink. It did not work out that way. There's always next year. And then we have by Mary, who's done a gorgeous Christmas layout using Deck the Halls as well. Oh, and oh, there's some. You've done a mashup. There's some Girls Trip. Wow. There's a whole bunch of everything in there. And then next up we have by Sharon. I love this spread. We've got some gorgeous Babe It's Christmas. Yeah, there are a few typos. It was due to the internet dying on us this morning. Love this layout. Love the bottom border. Next up we have a weekly layout by Diana, who has used Babe It's Christmas. I'm loving all the Babe It's Christmas. Another one by, was there a post and everybody just jumped on the deck on the Babe It's Christmas? Because I'm here for that. By Michelle Boo. And then we have by Michelle, we've got, oh, hold on. Hey Michelle, I know you've been great this year. Here is a joke for you. What? I hope this isn't a rude joke because I'm reading it out loud. What type of music do elves like best? Rap. Oh, I love it. I love those little envelopes. That is so cool. We have to teach that one to Lachlan. Lockie loves his, as you heard earlier, Lockie loves his jokes. That is awesome, Michelle. Love it. They like rap music. Okay. I'm trying to move on. I can't. Next up is Shalina. Shalina's done a gorgeous digital like monthly layout dashboard. And I believe, is this the Janie? Featuring Heartfelt Holidays, looking amazing. And then we have Hazel, who has done a this is not Heartfelt Home, this is Into the Wild, which is the perfect time for it. And I love the sidebar that you've done on that. That looks fantastic. And then we have a shaker. First time by Mia. Loving the shake. Oh, and I love that you've actually put it in a... Oh, that reminds me. I have something to show on the shakers. This reminded me. I love this, Mia. This is awesome. It looks like you've either used a fuse tool to sort of make your own pocket for it. Either way, it is perfect and glorious. And I just realized that that pretty background is the paper as well. Next one is by... Is it Marianne? Or is it meant to be Marianne? And there was a typo. I'm not sure. I'll say Marianne just in case. Using That's So 90s, and it's a reading journal for 2024. I love that. Next up we have is by... Oh, I'm so sorry. Javiria? Who has used Serenity, and it is so, I need some Serenity right now. It is beautiful and stunning. And then we have by Michelle a journaling page using Deck the Halls. Sorry, I just saw a message from Marianne. That elf joke killed me. Me obviously too. I really like that. And I love that you've added the foil accents in there. It looks really pretty. Was that just a pen or was that paint? What yeah, I'd love to know. Next up is Planner in the Snow. Is this actually in the snow? Is this actually in the snow, Kelly? Kelly, did you put your... That is epic. That would explain the blue. Because cameras don't really like that. Because they try neutral for... I'm not going to get geeky into the camera thing, but this is epic. I love that you did it in the snow. Thank you so much. That is a wonderful layout. And yeah, I have to go have a look at that. Next up is by Michelle again, who has done a weekly layout. And can I just say to everybody, like Michelle, who has done these stacked boxes, you all actually helped us to create the stacked boxes in the quarterly. So we was looking, the England, we were looking at how everybody stacks them together, and we were pulling out different ways that you have all used our stickers and put those into that. So thank you all so much. So I love that layout by Michelle. Next up, outside of Christmas, we have Shah, who has done a gorgeous coffee and corgis layout. I feel like this is a monthly layout. And then who has also done a planner setup using Sail and Sea. There's a good throwback for you. And then next up we have is by Nancy. And Nancy has done a gorgeous weekly layout using PAU, one of my favorite kits of all time, especially because of the bonus item in it. And it actually works perfectly with Nancy's row of planners at the top. So thank you, Nancy. Oh, Maria has used another one of my favorites, which is Peacock Ballet. It's been a while since we've done a ballet kit, and this one was just really beautiful. And I love that you've used the bobby pin as it's almost like a to-do. It's like a weekly divider, a daily divider, sorry. Looking gorgeous. Thank you so much. And then we have by Bianca. Bianca's done a gorgeous Christmas heartfelt holidays layout. Hope everything goes well at the doctor's. Here's Lockie again. We've got some stacked boxes in there. And then we have by Tanya. So Tanya has done a gorgeous weekly layout as well for Christmas. We've got the North Pole. We've got all the Christmas. We've got the tear in the washi. I'm here for this. Hi, Lachlan. And then we have by Lisa. Lisa has done, hi, Lockie. Lisa has done a gorgeous weekly layout featuring heartfelt holidays. And the next one, hi, Lockie. The next one we have is also by Javiria, who has used Australiana in the planner. And that is our last one. Thank you, everyone. I think that's our last show and tell for the year, because I don't think I have one of these planned for next week because it's Christmas. Wait, no. Shut up. Wait. Holy crap, it's a week till Christmas. I have to Christmas shop. I have not started. Sheer panic. Thank you to everybody who shared your amazing creations. You're all incredible. Thank you for inspiring us. And as I said, like everybody who did like the stacked, internal screaming. Thank you to everybody who okay. Thank you to everybody who shared. Please keep sharing. That means in January we will have a mammoth live to start up with. Okay, let's go into the Q&A. Please feel free to ask your questions if I have missed any so far. I will answer what I can. I did mention earlier that it was Indy's birthday yesterday, and I want to thank you all for sharing, for sending her birthday wishes, and also for saying hi to Lockie when he popped in earlier. I will let her know. I have a feeling she's still asleep. I hope she's not still asleep. She's a night owl like me, so she comes down to me at 3 a.m. when I'm still working. She's like, "Mommy, I need you to come help me go to sleep." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know, but I still got work to do." Yeah, it's a lot. Get out there, girls. School's out, so the store will be packed. Well, I had to pick these up yesterday, and it was packed. Hope everybody's okay with gift vouchers this year. Or something handmade, because I have time for that. Yeah, so it was Indy's birthday. For her birthday, because I promised I would not work on her birthday, I ended up working at night, but not during the day. So, you know, I did. Indy has been wanting a pair of roller skates. So we made it like we went to a actual, like a proper roller skating pro shop or a skating pro shop. And we had the most amazing experience. She had the most amazing experience. She now has some roller skates, which she is loving. I want to buy some roller skates because I may have also relived my heyday and tried on some skates and remembered that it's like riding a horse. You can still do it when you're older. And I had some skates on and I tried. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get back into skating because it was so much fun. So yeah, she had an amazing time. She's got her skates, she's got a helmet. She basically had a lesson in the store. So if there's any you know what? I'm gonna do it. Extreme Skates in Milton in Queensland. Incredible, amazing. And thank you to Sarah who helped us out. Okay, so I tuned out after the outage earlier. No problem. Is there any updates on the date, time of release? So tomorrow, the time will be posted soon. I need to catch up with Michael. As you can see, it's a bit chaotic at the moment. We've got school holidays. The kids are running around, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we will have more details on that. And there's a couple of things we're just waiting on pricing for now that I've changed them. I can't believe roller skating with side-by-side wheels is back. My daughter used inline skates. So I actually did both. So I did the roller skates first because there was a skating rink right underneath one of my karate dojos. Or the karate dojo was on top of a skating rink. And so I used to skate a lot. And then rollerblades came in, so I learnt that too. And all the while I was also doing ice skating when the rinks were open and when we could afford it, which wasn't often, but you know, thank you to my grandparents who gave me those opportunities when they could. But yeah, I loved skating. Skating for me was just just the feel of, especially when you're ice skating and the feel of the cold air on your face, it just makes you feel so alive. So I used to love it. I used to live in a unit, and the back of our unit was just, there was no grass. It was just a car park which very closely fit 6 cars. And so I used to love when all the cars were out for the day because I used to chuck on my skates and like go downstairs, then chuck on my skates and like skate around in the back and just like whip around as quickly as I could. And just like Zoolander, I was an ambi-turner, so I could never turn. I can do the crossovers, but only on one way, not the other. Sorry, I may have missed it. Where will the journaling prompts be included, please? So they will be in digital download. So yeah, that is coming. We will have that very shortly for you all to get. So yeah, skating, I just remember how much I miss it now. I skated in 1970. What a night out was to our favourite song. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Like that one. Sorry, that was a bit off. Was my favourite song to skate to. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I used to love it. We used to do, what is it? Limbo. I used to love the limbo comps because I was almost always the shortest person, except for the little itty bitties who didn't do limbo. But for the skating parties, yeah, it was fun. Anyway, side tangent. So yes, so we are aiming for tomorrow. I know that I said that last week, and I do apologize for the delay. It broke me to say that there was a delay, but yeah, it is. Can't see why it wouldn't be tomorrow now. Just need to confirm a time. There will be early bird discounts, as Michael said earlier. We will have all that posted up on the interwebs. And yeah. Well, you did karate and skating. You're so awesome. So I did karate 3 to 4 days a week, and I usually did 2 to 3 sessions a day on those sessions. So I do like the juniors. Sometimes I'd run the juniors depending on if they needed help, and then I'd do the standard class, and then I'd do the seniors class depending on how far through. And then I do netball, which trashed my knees and was the reason why I had to give it all up. And then skating was like when I could, like when we got the opportunity and we could afford it. And then gamer, yeah, gaming photographer. And this is the awesome thing. Oh, hello, Elsa. This is the awesome thing about the ADHD. You follow the dopamine and you learn all the things and you have a lot of fun. Photographer gamer, what can't you do? There's a lot I cannot do. Math, basic math. Grade 2 math I cannot do without a calculator, but that's okay. That's what calculators are for. QA, so the journal book will be in the bundle tomorrow. Are you talking about the notebook, Diana? The journal book? Are you talking about the creative notebook? None of the digital, if you're asking about the digitals, none of the digitals are included in the bundle because the bundle is physical product only. The journal book will be in like the buy all the things bundle, but not in the quarterly bundle because it's something that you can buy 2 or 3 of separately if you want. Kate, I got kicked out of netball after I received 50 contacts. Ouch. Hold on, is that you were contacting or... Ouch. Yeah, netball is not a non-contact sport. Speaking from experience, being the shortest person on the team, if you're the tall person on the team, there's not as much contact, but I can absolutely say if you're a wing attack or a center and you're short, you cop all that contact. Me either. I'm teaching my 2nd grader. So when Indy was in 2nd grade, that's when COVID hit and we had to homeschool. I'm like, I cannot do this. Well, not homeschool. It was like school from home. It was different. But yeah. Oof. Yeah, that's the live. That is live. I need to jump off so that I can do chapter. Oh my gosh, it's almost 2. Jamie, you need to go to sleep. I need to get everything finalized. I need to contact some of my suppliers, just finalize some stuff up. I need to get some stuff on the website. I need to talk to Michael about all the bits and pieces. We need to finalize all that, and then it will be up. Then I will put up an announcement. I will send out an email, and yeah, it's all happening, people. It is all happening. Thank you all so much for the support. Ouch. Jess, I broke my hand and needed surgery. It was so game from a social game of netball. Oh yeah, this has been on here forever. This has been on here since, I think, the day I announced chapters was coming. Maybe it was a little bit after that, but it wasn't far after. I also have one here, which has it in even more detail. Oh, crap. That's right, Christina. I also need to go Christmas shopping. Does Amazon still deliver this close? I don't want to go to the shops. Okay. Anyway, thank you all so much. It has been an absolutely wonderful live. Thank you all for being so supportive. There will be more pretty... I need to feed my tummy. Thank you all so much for joining. Keep an eye on the group. If you're not in the group, come into the group on Facebook. It's just Planners Anonymous group. Give us a like. Make sure to leave a comment on this live after the live as well, because it tells YouTube, the algorithm, that people want to see us even after we're live. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. I will see you in, the new year. I will put a place marker for the next one for when it's due, because I feel like 2 weeks is so long away and I'm definitely going to be working. Anyway, that's thoughts for another time. Take care, everyone. Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Happy school holidays. Give hugs to your loved ones. Spend time with your loved ones. Cherish the time that you have with them and take care. I thank you all. Oh my gosh. Thank you all for your support this year. It has just been absolutely wonderful. I was supposed to say that at the beginning, completely got sidetracked by chapters, but thank you all for your support this year. It has just been beyond anything we could have ever imagined. Thank you for helping us rebuild, for giving us some time and grace as we rolled out chapters, as we got back on top of life from a mental health standpoint. You've all just been incredible, and we wouldn't be here without each and every single one of you. So thank you all so much. And here's to 2024 being the most amazing year and journey that we have ever been on for Planners Anonymous, and for personally, and for everybody out there who is following along. Thank you all so much, and I will see you all in the new year. Mwah! Thank you all. Bye. Where's the end button? See you all later.